Yes, our second topic is the disappointment of D23, specifically Marvel's presentation. Yeah. So if you remember our last video, we spoke about what we thought Marvel would present us with at D23, remember?
And we was excited, baby.
Oh,
yeah.
We was excited. Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? What are they going to do?
Blade was going to be there.
Yeah. No Blade.
No Blade.
You mentioned something. What did you mention?
Oh, we did.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
They did show Black Panther. That was the one thing they did do that we got right.
Yeah.
But, there was no Avengers. Nothing about Avengers that we've,
Fantastic.
No Fantastic. Yeah, no Fantastic Four.
Thoughts out in
the title, that was about it.
That was serious. Yeah, the director. It was only the director that they mentioned. That was seriously disappointing for me.
Yeah.
Because I really expected them to do that.
Yeah, so did I.
The only thing that they did do was add to the cast of Thunderbolts. And I'm actually quite happy about that, which I told the fellas about. Well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But yeah, so Thunderbolts is gonna have David Harbour as Red Guardian again. He was the best thing about that Black Widow film. It's gonna have Florence Pugh as, what's her name in there? Anyway, blonde Black Widow.
Florence Pugh.
BBW, there she is.
Yeah. It's gonna have the budget Captain America. Yeah, the one that was in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yep.
It's gonna have
Sebastian Stan.
Yes, Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier. It's gonna have Julia Dreyfus. Who else did they mention?
I forgot. There's a few.
I was very disappointed that they didn't mention Baron Zemo.
Is he in Team of Comics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he turns it into the Dark Avengers. Yeah.
The Avengers.
But one name that I'm glad they left off that list
was
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
So in the comics, Luke Cage is actually the leader of the Thunderbolts. Being an ex-con himself. Obviously, he was framed, but yeah. So a reason why I'm glad about that is because it still gives me a chance to campaign for Luke Cage.
Hashtag Larry for Luke.
Yes.
Yep.
So Michael Coulter, you have some competition on your hands.
Right.
But that's the only good thing that came out of D23. There was no, we didn't even get Deadpool.
No.
And we didn't even mention that the first one.
We didn't.
Yeah, but
I forgot about that.
Wolverine.
No Wolverine, no X-Men, nothing. Like, I want to get your guys' take on this. Like, they missed a trick, this D23, and I want to know why. I want to speculate on why. So who wants to go first?
Damien.
Thank you, Lee Eon. I don't think they had anything ready. I just think that at the moment they're probably prepping to make sure they knock Phase 5, out the park. And I don't think that they've not had the greatest kind of turn with the cinema guys, apart from obviously Spider-Man No Way Home versus Sony Adventure as well. But like Doctor Strange 2 I enjoyed it when we enjoyed it. But review-wise, it was a bit hit and miss.
Yeah.
Thor was very hit and miss.
Thor,
very hit and
I've
miss.
seen it now.
What do you think?
Trash.
There you go.
I hated it. I absolutely thought it was just like, it was almost like a spoof.
Yeah.
That's
literally what it is.
It felt like a spoof of
It was two different films.
Yeah.
Like, it was just too comedic.
Yeah.
I just wasn't feeling it at all.
I think I've got a feeling if they'd never made Ragnarok and that was the third one, we would have liked it because we'd never seen that version of Thor before.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? So. But the reason why I say that is because Ragnarok treaded that line between comedy and action very well.
Yeah, but that's it.
It balanced it.
And that's what I'm saying. So, but because if we never had Ragnarok and that came out as the third one, because we'd never seen Thor in that light before, I think we would have liked it more than what we do now.
I don't think I would have.
No?
I don't think I would have. I think there were so many things of it, even like the bit where the opening scene in the cinema, I forgot to mention to you, when we saw it, that opening scene where Christian Bale goes to the god and he snatches him up. It's like the god's a pantomime character.
Yeah.
We've just seen Christian Bale suffer. His daughter's just died. Like there's huge elements of stakes and depression and pain. And this guy's like, "Who are you, stupid little man? Where where are my half-nuts? Come. And it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like, there was no empathy for it, and it ruined that arc for me with Bale. To the part when it happened at the end, I was kind of like, I feel a bit sorry for you, but no.
Yeah,
like,
there weren't stakes in it like it was for Ragnarok, innit?
No.
Yeah. But to go to your point,
So for the thing with D23, I just don't think that at the moment they've got anything they can really push to release. Like the series are doing okay. I mean, we like She-Hulk, but I know across the board it's kind of up and down.
Yeah, it's up
hit
and
and
down.
miss.
It's hit and miss.
100%.
You know, the last few shows they've had. I mean, Wonder was really good. WandaVision did well. I like Captain America: Winter Soldier. I know you like that with Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I know again that was for some people. They haven't had anything apart from Spider-Man: No Way Home that's really gone, we're Marvel, we're still here.
Yeah.
It's all been like,
Lately.
if you're still on board with us, great, stand for the ride. But it's like, we're going to give you a payoff soon, but right now we're kind of working for a few things.
Yeah.
You know, so I just feel like they've not got anything in there yet to drop. And I think they're probably trying to work out how they're going to bring in Blade and make it work. And how they're going to get Deadpool 3 in as an 18 and make it work. There's so many kind of cogs that are turning right now. It's like, how can we make this machine get back to where we need to be? You know, I think that's what I haven't dropped anything yet. I don't think they've got stuff ready to drop yet.
That could make sense. Leon, what are your thoughts? And also, what are your thoughts on what Damien just said?
Yeah, I think Damien's spot on with certain bits, but I think they know this. Marvel is planned very well. Yeah, it's planned.
Yeah,
they know Blade. They know key components. They already know they could have done more. I feel like they could have done more. I do believe everything's up in the air. Full cast and this and that are not there. But I thought to keep the fans and just do more. Like bring in Blade. You've got someone in Fantastic Four. Who's that one person? That, you know, like, I know you've got one of them.
Well, we speculate Sue Storm. Sue Storm will be played by Jodie Comer.
I think with that, though, I think they want to introduce the four of them together at one time.
I think you're
I
right.
don't think they want to leak it out. Like,
I think you're right.
One by
but
one.
then that could have worked in their favour, but if they give one, and everyone will be speculating who's going to be the other
Who's
three.
going to be next? But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking of drip feeding. At least drip feed us something. They didn't drip feed anything.
Yeah.
And I know Kevin Feige's behind it all. So he knows who's in and who's out. He knows now. He knows now. So I was just disappointed that they didn't even have the decency to drip feed. And then it was just, it's just such a come down for everybody.
I agree. I mean, John Campion definitely wasn't happy for all sorts of reasons. But
Poor John. I feel
thousands of dollars, thousands of pounds,
thousands of dollars.
Yeah, man. But listen, I think it's by design that they've done that, but they should have drip fed some.
Yeah, a couple bits. So. Come on.
I think if they, I mean, they must have something of Blade right now. They must. I mean, they've wrapped production, so
have they actually wrapped?
Yeah, they've wrapped.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So,
yeah, exactly.
They started shooting beginning of July.
I don't think they're wrapped yet, though.
No, you might be right, actually. But they must have something.
Even still, they got something.
They've been shooting for over two months.
Yeah, like, you know they've done a lot in that time.
Do you know what I mean? They could have put something towards it. I don't know. Even a little thing of Mahershala Ali as Blade walking
a character outlook or something.
Something, man.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And it's I don't know, man. They just really missed an opportunity. And again, they've definitely finished Deadpool. I know that much. So they've definitely got footage of Deadpool. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Like you said, Kevin Feige's got a master plan. So yeah, we'll wait and see.
Master plan is to leave and go to DC with all the money.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I know.
But
DC's struggling, man.
Yeah.
I'd actually like him to.
I actually would.
Just for him to lift it and balance it.
Because they can't seem to... In fact, just to go off on a tangent, they've offered the Kevin Feige role at DC to a guy called Dan Lin, and he's turned it down.
Yep.
Because...
They want him to basically close his production company.
Yeah, he's got a production company that's doing really well. He wants a certain amount of compensation. I don't think they're prepared to pay him that compensation. So...
Fair enough then.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So now back to the drawing board. So
there you go.
Yeah, I think... Funnily enough, though, they don't want to pay him that compensation. But if Kevin Feige was today
to
say I'm available,
Oh, yeah.
They double down and pay anything.
Zaslav offered to suck him off. That's how bad.
Here is the check. Please write it. Put your number on here.
How many zeros is that? Not a problem at all. Just keep adding another zero.
How many O's?
Yeah.
This is why I'm not in Hollywood yet, because I ain't doing that.
Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on the whole D23 debacle and Marvel not basically telling us jack? Leave us a comments down below and let us know what you think, please. And with that said, the show is over. Damien, where can people find you at?
There is this thing called a description below the video. Click on the description. You see my name, you see where I'm at, and all that good stuff. That's all I'm going to say.
And Mr. Rock.
You can find me lurking in the description also. I'm right here. Message me. I'll message your ass back.
And as per usual, you can find me in the description. All the lovely, wonderful social media outlets out there that I'm on.
Just shout out the name Larry outside your house and you find him.
Hello. Well, anyway, we want to thank you guys again for supporting us and getting us over that 1,000 subscriber.
Yes, thank you so much.
Really appreciate it. And we got lots and lots and lots of things to come. And so please stay tuned and keep supporting. And we will be revealing all very soon. So from us,
Bye-bye.
ta-ta. Change
See
it up
you
a bit.
Later.